What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Kai. Welcome back to the channel, man. In today's video, I'm gonna be showing you guys how you can take your Canon camera and turn it into a webcam for streaming. And you can take your old webcam from looking like this into looking like this. And for those who don't notice the subtle differences, it's a big difference in terms of quality, but I'm gonna talk about some of the upgrades you can get from using the actual camera versus using a regular standard webcam. So for me personally, I had a Canon M50. That's my first camera that I started off with. And you can use that camera as a webcam. A lot of people know you can buy a capture card. For those who don't, you can buy a capture card, an Elgato capture card. It's a bunch of other brands, but Elgato is a pretty good brand. You can buy what's known as the Cam Link, and you can use that and you can plug your camera up with HDMI cord, plug it into your computer and use your camera as a webcam. But there is a much better and easier way of doing this, and I'm going to be telling you guys what that is. Now for me, I was trying to get that to work for the longest with my Canon M50. I had a Cam Link and I had all the necessary cords to hook it up, but for some reason I just couldn't get it to work. It would never work for me for some reason, so I just gave up on it. And eventually I ended up buying an Elgato face cam, which is one of the best face cams that's out right now, but a lot of people may not be able to get that, or a lot of people may not want to spend the money on that face cam because I think it's like probably like $130 to $150. I don't remember what the price is on it. I'll put it down in the description if you guys want to check it out. But that is what I went with. And I just recently discovered a way that I could use my Canon camera again, so I could pull this out and use it as a face cam when I am live streaming. So it's going to be a lot better than the Elgato face cam, but that is definitely one of the top webcams to date. Like, the Elgato face cam is really good. Before I go through the process of showing you guys how to hook up your Canon camera and using it for live streaming, I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick rundown of, some pros and cons to using the actual camera versus using the webcam for those that don't know. Now, with a camera, it's gonna be more customizable, man. You're gonna be able to swap lenses and do a bunch of other different things with your camera. You can swap lenses, you can get that blurry background. Being able to upgrade lenses and change out lenses to give your stream a different look is definitely going to be an advantage. So you can have that great blurry background. It's just gonna make you pop more in your streams, and it's gonna make your stream look that much more presentable. Also, with a camera, you're gonna have better face tracking than a webcam. It's just natural. That's what cameras are made to do, and it's just gonna be better. And lastly, with a camera, the quality is gonna be better overall, man. Depending upon what camera you get, I'm rocking with the Canon M50 because that's my first camera that I ever bought. It was not the first one I ever bought, but it's the best one that I have bought so far. Like, eventually I plan to upgrade to the Sony, either the Sony a7 IV or hopefully get the a7S III, but the a7S III is a little bit more expensive, but that's down the line. So you can definitely buy a good price camera and still have a really good looking stream. Now, the Canon M50, you could buy a used or you could buy a brand new, but it's probably like, I don't know what the MSRP was. It might have been like $500 or $600 when I bought it, but it could definitely be a lot cheaper now. But there's nothing wrong with using webcams, and that's how a lot of streamers get their start off using a webcam, because they're a lot more cheaper. They're way more affordable than using the actual camera. But with webcam, with the right webcam, you can definitely make it look really good with a good webcam and a combination of good lighting. So all you need is a good webcam and good lighting, and you can definitely make it look just as good as using the camera, but it's gonna be better quality in the end. And if you currently have a webcam right now, I don't think you should go ahead and pitch your webcam and go out and buy a camera by any means. But if you already have a camera, specifically a Canon camera, because this is a Canon tutorial, then I definitely suggest that you use your Canon camera over your webcam. But you can still make good use of your webcam if you start using your Canon camera. You can use if you're a PC gamer, you can use your webcam as a secondary camera. So if you play mouse and keyboard, you can use your webcam as a hand cam. You know what I'm saying? Show your subscribers your hand cam while you're streaming. That'll give them another type of viewing experience. And second, you can also use your webcam to enhance your stream overall. So if you don't upgrade it to an actual camera and you're using that to live stream and you got a backup webcam that you no longer use, you could use that in your stream for a second viewing angle to give your viewers a better experience. Like, say for instance, you're a really hyped person and you like to get hyped during your streams and you get up and start moving around, you can put that webcam somewhere else around your room and you can switch your camera angles during your streams to give them a different type of experience. Now, Another thing that helps out with that is a Stream Deck. You can change viewing angles and do a bunch of different things with the Stream Deck, but you can also, there's a bunch of other free software similar to a Stream Deck that you can do that with without having to go out and buy a Stream Deck. So those are just some advantages in for both webcam and having a regular camera. But let's go ahead and show you guys how you can turn your Canon camera into a webcam. So I'm gonna go ahead and shrink myself. So what you want to do is you want to come on over to the Canon website and you want to go over to support. Once you click on support, you want to click on software and drivers. And when you get over here, you want to go to cameras. Then when you get to the select your device, you want to click on EOS and Rebel digital cameras. What you want to do is you want to come here and select your camera model. I have the M50, the Canon M50, so I will go to EOS M, come down to M50. And then after that, you want to click on drivers and downloads. And then when you get down to here, you're going to click on software, and then you're going to look for EOS webcam utility. Now, when I was trying to use my M50 as a webcam, this software wasn't out yet. So that's why I had the Cam Link. So I just kind of gave up on it and just moved on. But I didn't know when this software had came out because I had just forgot about it. So I didn't really look back into using my Canon as the webcam, but it's here now and I could use it. So now I could use my camera as a webcam for live streaming. But what you want to do is you want to come over to EOS webcam utility. You could easily search it for Mac on Google and it'll pull you up to download the Mac version of the software. And you want to click on EOS webcam utility. You can exit out of that. And you want to go ahead and click download. Now, once you download it, it is going to look something like this. It's going to be in a zip file. So you're going to unzip the file and put the folder on your desktop. And once you click on it, you want to open it up and you want to click on setup.exe, and that'll run the program and get it installed for you. So after that, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys, if you use OBS Studios, I definitely suggest that you use OBS Studios for streaming. Streamlabs OBS is like a bunch of issues with that company. So OBS is really good for streaming. So I'm gonna show you guys how to set it up in OBS next. And before you set up your camera over in OBS, there are a couple of things that you will need. I'm sure a lot of you have like a micro USB cable lying around the house somewhere from an old phone charger or something. But if not, go ahead and purchase you a micro USB cable for your camera. Specifically mine, the Canon M50 takes the micro USB, and you plug that directly into your computer. And you will also need a dummy battery. You can easily order this from Amazon. It's a dummy battery and it's an adapter that plugs into it, and you can plug it straight into your power outlet so your camera doesn't lose battery while you're live streaming, so your battery doesn't go dead on you. I'll put a link down in the description for that as well, so you guys don't have to go around searching. But let's go ahead and get into the setup in OBS. All right guys, so once you have OBS opened up, this is what you're gonna do. It should already have a scene for you when you open it up, but if not, you come down here to the plus button and make a new scene. You can name it whatever you want. Then you want to come over here to sources. You want to click on the plus icon down here. You want to go to video capture device. Once you get there, you can name it whatever you want. You can name it the name of your camera, hit OK. You come down to device. You want to scroll down to EOS webcam utility, and then your new camera will be added on, and you can resize this, edit the coloring or whatever you want to do to make it look better if it doesn't look good enough for you. And then you have a new camera set up for your stream. So that is how you set up your Canon camera to live stream in OBS, man. I hope this video was helpful for you guys, and I hope you enjoyed. If it was, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. And as always, man, I will catch you guys with the next video. Peace.